Hey guys, and welcome to the Quiet Sisters podcast. I'm Lindsey.
I'm Hailey.
And today you're going to come along and listen to me struggle while Hailey tries to trivia me.
Exclusively about serial killers.
Yay! Because it wouldn't be a Quiet Sisters podcast without something deranged.
It wouldn't be a podcast that Hailey Garcia is part of without serial killers.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Hailey is maybe a little bit too obsessed with all things having to do with serial killers and murder. So today she's put together a game for me to fail at.
Because we figured it may be too easy for me.
Yeah. So, Hailey, if you want to go ahead and
take over. So I have 21 serial killers. And I'm going to first describe to Lindsey their MO or modus operandi or mode of operating, and see if she can base it just off of that. Then if she doesn't know, then she's going to get where and like time period that they were committed in. And then if she still doesn't know, then I'll try to give her some other kind of hint. And so possible 3 points. 3 points if it's just the mode. 2 points if she has to know the area and time period. And 1 point if she needs even more help.
So I can get up to 3 points per question is what you're saying.
3 times 21 is 60.
Don't try to do math.
We're just gonna. And I was like, I told her that if she gets this like 100%, then she gets my firstborn child, but it's not gonna happen. So,
oh well. One can hope.
I am not being held to a laws of game show host where I'm going to offer her some kind of prize, or else she could sue me if I didn't give it to her. So, I'm not going to have that option in there. She's just going to have the prize of knowledge.
Woo! Yay me!
Knowledge.
I'll just be proud of myself.
You will.
For getting it right.
At least one of these, for sure now.
At least one.
Oh, and then she's also getting extra credit points if she can guess within 5 on either side how many people these people killed.
All right.
And we're going with how many people they killed. If she can if the, suspected amount is the more like famous, then yeah, if it's, I was like, I'm trying to go more towards what they were actually convicted of, because there's always, but they could have killed like 100 more people, or they also admitted to killing 20 more people, but they were only convicted of a certain amount.
All right.
Okay, so just to put out an entire definition of MO, which is Latin modus operandi, or rough translation is mode of operating, which is used in criminal profiling. It's the method employed by criminals. It largely consists of examining the actions used by the individuals to execute the crime, prevent its detection, and facilitate escape.
Dun, dun, dun.
Or, I guess, getting away with it. Okay, so number 1. This person. Should I use gender neutral pronoun? They used morphine injections to kill older people and then quickly cremated their bodies.
This is, so I'm just supposed to guess the person.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is the Angel of Death.
I mean, yes, that's the nickname, but what's his
I don't
name?
know his actual name. I just know it's the Angel of Death.
His name is Harold Shipman. Dr. Harold. I'm sure that he doesn't have he's dead now, but I'm sure that they probably stripped him of his degree.
So how many points do I get?
That is 3 points.
Yay!
And, how many people did he kill?
Oh,
No, this one is like he was convicted of a small amount, but it's
It's suspected that he killed a lot more.
Fairly confirmed number that he killed a lot more than that.
12?
No. He was convicted of 15 murders.
I wasn't that far off.
But he was I think that there's evidence of 218, possibly 250. So he is technically the most prolific serial killer in history.
Dang.
Other than, they don't count like war criminals like Hitler or something like that.
Right.
It's like, obviously that's war, but yeah. Single person killing old people.
So is that bonus points if I were to get that right?
Yes, you were within the range.
I was within the range?
So bonus point.
Just like, woo! Bonus point!
Okay, next one. Okay, this next serial killer. Let me see what he did a lot. It was poisoning. It was just straight up murdering people. Usually, within the building that he specifically killed people inside of.
H.H. Holmes.
Yes. I'm trying not to say murder castle. I'm like, how do you describe this without saying murder castle? Because duh. Which this is, yes, H.H. Holmes. He started in Chicago at the World's Fair, actually, 1893. He owned a hotel which was designated for the sole purpose of killing people. So that's why they called it the Murder Castle, because it was also big and huge. So
didn't he have different workers building it, and nobody had the same plans, and they were all building crazy rooms that didn't make sense so that he could murder people, but nobody knew that they were doing that.
I'm pretty sure that he also had a Sweeney Todd shoot. I definitely have done more research on this, but I have to do more research to confirm that that's actually, I believe that him having a body shoot, that's possible. So I believe that's true. But yeah, cool. It makes sense that he'd give different people different stuff. They didn't know they're like, are you making a murder house? They're like, what are you doing with these confined rooms that lock from the outside? It's nothing. So,
yay, 3 more points.
How many people do you think was confirmed he killed?
Oh, do I get a range or no?
You get 5 on either side.
Oh, okay.
Is your range because
I did 12. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna guess 23.
No.
Dang it.
He was confirmed 9 kills. But he was suspected of killing up to 200 people.
Well,
he was convicted of the 9. And he was executed in 1896. Okay, next. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, so this serial killer killed people. End of sentence.
As they do.
As all these people have. Let's just keep saying that. He buried all of his victims in the walls and basement of his home. You can ask me where and what is
in what part of the country?
Okay, it was in Illinois.
Okay.
And it was 1970s.
Is it Dahmer?
No.
Darn.
So close. No Cigar.
Do I get to guess again or
yes? Do you need a hint?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna give it away. He also was a clown.
Yeah. Okay. What's his Gacy?
Yes.
God, John Wayne Gacy. Crap. It was either him or it was Dahmer.
That's one.
And
point.
I guessed Dahmer first. Son of a biscuit. Okay. Whatever.
Okay. So, how many people did he kill? How many young boys specifically?
How many did Gacy kill? 17.
No. Sorry. This is a lot, actually. It's 33.
Holy crap!
He,
That's all the ones that were,
he spent
in his walls
14 years on death row, and he was executed by lethal injection in 1994. But
Those were all 33 were like found in his walls
I
and stuff.
believe so.
Oh God.
I'm not 100% sure if they were all whole.
Whoa.
Okay, so this one is a little bit harder. I don't know if Lindsay's heard of this guy.
Oh
no. Okay, this lovely
The
person.
hash-slinging slasher.
The hash-slinging slasher. The slash bringing, the crash singing. Hash-slinging slasher. No. Okay, this guy was in it solely for the money. He lured wealthy people back to the small workshop he rented and shot them in the head. He would then dispose of the bodies by putting them in acid, which would disintegrate their body.
Ooh, this does not sound familiar. Where was this?
This was in Sussex, England in the early 1940s.
Okay, yeah, I really don't know who it is.
This is look, I gotta put some hard ones in here.
Yeah, I know. Can I phone a friend?
What friend?
I don't have any friends.
She doesn't have any friends who know.
I don't know.
His name was John George Haig.
Oh, that sounds kind of familiar.
Haig. He was hanged on August 1949. Again, you get those. Well, he was in England. They also kind of, I mean, the death penalty isn't a thing anymore, but, before they were like, okay, let's do this. Let's get this over with. Okay. Oh, why do I not? Sure didn't write down how many people he killed, did I?
Is it 45?
No. It was 6.
Oh, man. Dang
it. Although he claimed to have killed 9. Okay, number 5. Okay, so this lovely person, over the course of a little more than a year, he broke into several homes, and he would usually, sometimes he actually didn't kill the people that he attacked. Sometimes they lived. So it wasn't really, this serial killer is weird. The point was to break into their houses and assault them.
Did he happen to bind, torture, and or kill these people?
No.
Okay, so it's not him.
Wrong dude.
Where was this?
Los Angeles in 1980.
Oh, wait.
You can either do his nickname or his name.
The Night Stalker.
Yes.
Tell me.
Richard Ramirez.
Thank you, Ramirez. Yes. Okay, cool. I got that right. 3 points. Woo!
Yay. Okay, how many people did he kill?
I don't think he killed that many.
The world knows.
Because he broke into a lot of houses. It's mostly just to scare them.
Yeah.
And then it kind of escalated.
That's what I'm like. Sometimes, like, the point was to, like, assault people.
Yeah.
It didn't really always mean to kill them. It just happened.
I'm going to guess, like, 10.
You get that one. It's 13.
Ooh, sweet. Okay.
He was sentenced to...
Lucky number 13. He was he had satanic vibes.
He was like, yes, I totally planned that. He was sentenced to 13 death penalties. Number 6. Okay, this also lovely human being lured women to isolated areas where he would kill them, often by decapitating them. There's also some evidence that, necro after death stuff.
Oh dear.
This person was also caught, and then he got away for a while, and they caught him again.
Where was this?
This was in various states throughout the 1970s, but generally in the, like, Midwest.
Oh. Ted Bundy.
There you go. She got it. Okay, I think that's 2 points.
2 points because I asked where it was.
So.
Oh crap!
Do you have any
killed.
idea?
Oh no. Okay, because then there was the sorority when he got caught the second time. Because when he got out, he
first got caught in 1975, and he says somehow escaped and committed
jumped
more
out of
crimes
the-
over the
yeah.
next 3 years until 1978 when he was captured again.
Yeah, because he jumped out of a courthouse window. We all have watched the documentary on Netflix. He's fucking crazy. He jumped out of a courthouse window and he freaking lived in the forest for a couple of days.
Yeah, this article that I read was like, the handsome. I'm like, bro, I'm aware that he was attractive, but
I'm sorry, but the way that the judge talked to him in the court case recordings is absolutely like ludicrous to me. He's like, you would have made a great lawyer. I wish you weren't like such a crazy person. Like, you're a great guy.
I'm really glad that Ted Bundy's dead. Ted Bundy seemed to be very like
sociopathic instead of psychopathic.
Definitely yeah.
He liked it,
Definitely
and he's very
a
smart.
Sociopath because he could just like on and off, maybe both.
Okay, so there were several sorority girls in that last part. So I know there's at least 4 or 5 in the last killing. But how many did he do? Oh, balls. I'm gonna guess like a dozen.
It was only 3. He definitely said that he killed more than that, and I'm sure that they suspected he killed more people than that.
So we're guessing that we're doing convictions.
That's what the last are for.
I know. I would.
It's like they were convicted for this amount, but
poop.
They actually killed this man. I'm pretty sure Ted Bundy said that he killed like 100 women. Sorry,
it's okay.
And he was electrocuted.
He was.
He was executed by electric chair in 1989.
Yikes.
This killer killed so many women, many of whom were prostitutes and runaways, that he said that he simply lost count.
Oh.
You probably know him as his nickname than his actual name.
Oh, Son of Sam?
No.
Where was this?
Seattle.
Crap.
He's still alive, and he's serving a life sentence in Colorado.
He's still alive?
Yep.
Crap. Oh, man, I don't know.
It's the Green River Killer.
Oh.
His name was Gary Ridgway.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna write down. I think it must have been like the 80s if he's still alive.
Yeah.
And that again, I'm not sure. He's serving the life sentence, so I'm assuming he was convicted of at least 1. But saying that he simply lost count definitely implies that he killed a lot of people.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think mostly women. I see that a lot. A lot of women. Okay, next. Number 8. This person, if we want to call him a person, claimed, at least, or to cannibalize his victims.
Dahmer.
Often tearing them to pieces, and his nickname was like Wolfman, or like the werewolf of New York.
The werewolf of New York. Son of Sam.
No.
Wasn't Son of Sam in New York?
I'm gonna tell you, it's a hint.
I think he was. When you said cannibalism, I thought Jeffrey Dahmer. But it's New York. And Jeffrey Dahmer was not in New York.
And he sure wasn't alive in the 1930s.
Yeah, I know. In the 1930s. Wait, the werewolf of New York? What?
He was known as the Gray Man, the Werewolf of Wisteria, the Brooklyn Vampire, the Moon Maniac, and the Boogeyman. I think the Moon Maniac was the one that I saw. I'm like, that sounds like a DC horror person.
I'm so bad at this.
You probably don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know.
His name is Albert Fish.
Okay, cool.
And he, how many people did he confirm?
8.
3, which is exactly within 5. So I think you get that.
Yay! Extra bonus
and it's
point.
9 to 100 that are possible / he claimed. But they weren't sure if when he said he did 100 people if he meant assaulted or actually killed. So, okay. Number 9. Number 9 is one Lindsey definitely knows.
Yay!
I'm going to say they were accused of torturing and killing hundreds of young women. And there is no hard evidence about the entire murder case. It was one person and 4 collaborators.
Oh.
Okay,
give me a time period.
The time period is 1585 to 1609.
1585
Hungary.
to 1609.
Hungary.
In Hungary.
Come on, bitch, you know this.
I know. Shh. Quiet. Don't talk to me. Oh, it's a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It sure is a woman.
I was thinking it was a man for a minute.
Using gender neutral pronouns.
I know. Okay. Okay, it's Countess Elizabeth Bathory.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
So the largest number said you can't guess.
No.
There's no guess because there's no hard evidence in this.
No,
the largest number
during freaking medieval times.
Yeah, exactly. It was 1609 pretty much when they were doing this. It was 650.
We could do a whole episode on this bitch. She was cray.
Yeah, and they said that was the number that one of her hand ladies had read in some sort of ledger that she had. And then it says stories about her bathing in their blood are considered unreliable. And I'm like, yeah. But that's the whole oh my god, she bathed in their blood to make herself young.
Yeah. That's the whole myth surrounding her.
Yeah. And she quote unquote wasn't convicted, but she was house arrested to her castle.
Yeah, they stoned her in to the tower at the top of her castle, and she died there. So, yep.
So it wasn't great.
They were like, "You're crazy."
Okay, next we're going.
Oh wait, so I get. Do I only get 1 point because you gave?
Did I give you a hint? I gave you the time period and the place.
Yeah.
I don't think I gave you a hint, so that's 2.
Oh, okay.
Now we're going up. Now we're on our first, quote unquote, there isn't a person attributed to this case. Well, I mean,
they never caught somebody.
Is, but it's kind of flimsy.
Okay.
Is what I would say. Okay, so this person, most of their victims were sexually assaulted and strangled. Strangled.
The Boston Strangler.
Sorry, did I put too much emphasis on strangle? When I was writing that down, I was like, duh. So it was possibly a guy named Albert DeSalvo. They found his evidence that on the last body that they found. So they're like, maybe it's him. But they couldn't connect him to any of the other ones. No. So how many people did the Boston Strangler kill?
15.
13. Sweet. You got it.
Sweet. I'm always 2 off.
Okay, this next person is a horrible person still. Obviously, they're all horrible people. Okay. This person was sexual assault, murder, mutilation, and dismemberment.
I don't get any other information.
I'm going to say of boys and young men.
Okay, Jeffrey Dahmer.
No.
No? Dang it. Wait, what?
This person does have a nickname.
Of boys and young men. What time period was this?
This was from 1918 to 1924.
1908. Okay, so early.
In Germany. I don't know if you're going to get this one.
Das Murderer. I don't know.
Das Murderer. It is the Butcher of Hanover.
Oh.
His name is...
I recognize that.
He has a lot of names because he's German, but it's Frederick Harman is his, like, short version.
Okay.
And how many young boys and men did he kill? I mean, boys and young men. Still young. Young boys, young men.
40.
24.
Ugh.
Okay, next one. Easy. This person, they shot their victims at point blank range. Usually was picked up by their victims. It's a hint. So it's not just point blank range.
Usually was picked up by their victims.
Mm-hmm.
Where was this?
This was Florida.
Florida!
1989 to 1990, so it wasn't a very long time. Florida highways shooting. Anybody else at home? She's blanking. I can see your face.
I'm going to be really mad when you tell me this one, because I think I know this one.
She sure is.
Gator Boy. I don't know.
Do you want me to say it? He's Gator Boy.
I was right.
Here's your hint. 'Twas a girl.
Oh, was it Eileen Wuornos?
Yes.
God
You
dang
get
it.
1 point.
Dang it! You guys, this makes me mad because I keep thinking of all the men.
There's some women in here, okay?
God.
Women can kill as well. Like,
Dang
hashtag
it.
feminism.
I should have listened to the freaking picked up part and took
How
that
many
part.
dudes did she kill?
11.
7.
God,
which is within the range. So you get that point.
woo.
Okay, next person is
I forgot that she was in Florida.
like a red herring kind of in here. So this was somebody. I'm going to describe this and then she's just going to tell me who it is. This is one person who did not commit the murders but was still convicted of them.
Marilyn Manson. Marilyn Manson. Charles. Charles
Yes.
Manson.
Yes, we all know that Marilyn Manson
I'm
started
sorry,
a cult.
Marilyn. I love your music.
Damn.
Marilyn
So
Manson.
this was by proxy.
Oh, God.
So, but
The Manson
I'll give you an
family.
extra credit if you know this, but who was the famous person that they killed?
Oh, it was, oh, God. I literally just watched Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, too, and she's in Sharon Tate.
There you go. And her baby.
Yeah.
So his followers committed how many murders? In California, in
They committed
1969.
10?
9.
Sweet.
Okay, next is this serial killer. Number 14, by the way, in case you're wondering.
I'm keeping count.
Okay.
For those of you at home, this is number 14.
It's very important. This person shot their victims. They were usually couples.
The Zodiac killer.
Mm-mm. You think, though.
It's not?
Mm-mm.
Dang it! That's the truth, though. Zodiac killer.
Yeah. This is called burying the lead.
I hate you. So, sorry, continue. I interrupted.
Shot his victims. When I was, I'm like, his MO wasn't, I'm gonna go, but most of his victims were couples. There's several serial killers actually, including I wasn't identified, the guy that's in the town who dreaded sundown,
Mm-hmm.
the Texarkana murderer,
Mm-hmm.
like same.
MO.
I'm like, it's the same thing pretty much. Go and shoot people on lovers' lanes, pretty much.
Yeah. When was this?
This was in just 1976 to 1977 in New York City. Who is it? Who is it?
Son of Sam. Damn I get 2 points, right?
Yes.
God dang it.
How many people did he shoot with the same gun? Dumb.
Since it's couples, I need to do some math.
You
real
probably
quick.
need to do a multiple of 2.
I'm gonna guess 8.
It was 6 victims, and he was sentenced to 6 consecutive 25 years to life terms. Unnecessary. So yeah, he shot his victims with the same 44 caliber gun, which helped. And the thing that
Which helped them catch him.
Sorry. I didn't finish my sentence. Helped them. It really helped that 44 caliber. I have no idea. I don't know what the specific calibers of guns are, but they talked about this, and I can't remember what. So they're like, oh, the witness to his last shooting saw a man getting away in a car that had a parking ticket. And apparently they hadn't been given out a lot of parking tickets that day. Thus, David Berkowitz.
They narrowed it down. Isn't
like,
he the one that he said his dog told him to do it? His dog was like Satan?
Yes, I believe that may have been one of his trying to be like, I'm crazy.
Yeah. Because he was in Mindhunter. And then, yeah, okay. Go watch that show if you like Jonathan Groff and
recommend.
bad people. Just go watch that show. It's on Netflix. It's really good.
Let's just say no one has ever been arrested for this crime, and the case remains open.
The case remains open?
Same MO as the last one.
So Zodiac.
Yes.
It's still
Didn't
open?
notice that I put this. Yeah. The internet has told me. Well, because it was done from 1969 to 1974.
Yeah, I thought that in the 90s there was something that came out that they did like DNA evidence, and they think they might have figured out who it was, but he died already.
They have this person might have done it.
They have suspected,
but they haven't closed the case.
Oh, I didn't know that they had. Oh, cool.
That's what the thing that I was reading said, that it was updated recently. So
wow.
And this was, a high school. He used to send things to the paper, like with his dumb little Zodiac
Another
symbol.
good movie to watch if you like this kind of stuff. Zodiac.
Yeah, it's long, but like
good film. Good film.
It's a high school teacher and his wife solved the cipher that he sent, which was just a big old run-on sentence about how he liked to kill people, and he was usually couples. And he would wear masks.
Didn't he have one couple that the girl lived?
Yeah, I believe that was the first one that he like stabbed. If you watch the movie, it's really hard to watch, but it's like his first murder is he's got that like bag over his head, because there's a description of him and he's so dumb with his glasses like over the back.
I mean, how's he gonna see to murder people?
I don't need to laugh about it, but it's funny. They were stabbed, and I believe he went on to the shooting. And it's like both
shooting and stabbing, shooting and stabbing.
I didn't realize I put so many of these in. Okay, number.
Wait, how many? People?
Oh, right. So how many? At least
11, 12.
Nope. That's 5. It's 5, and that's not within the range.
What's not?
12. I said 5 on either side, so that's past 5. So you don't get that.
What's the answer?
It's 5.
Oh, only 5?
Yeah. At least 5 murders. Okay. This one where nobody's been caught and nobody's convicted is, he could have killed more people.
Yeah.
But they can't connect it. Because he was just too good at murdering, I guess. Getting away with it.
I was like, helps, the guy, man.
Helps if you actually fully kill people, though. Okay. I'll just say, this murderer usually took a piece and would on occasion mail part of it to the police. No one has been charged or identified as committing these crimes.
See, the thing is that I know this is something that a couple of people have liked to do. And if I ask for a hint, it's probably going to give it away, whether my guess is right or wrong.
So
immediately.
So, dun, can she get the 3 points, or will she get the hint that's obvious? Stay tuned.
I'm gonna guess, and if I'm wrong, I'm gonna be sad. Good old Jackie boy.
It was Jack the Ripper.
Yay!
Who killed how many people?
He killed. Hold on.
Canonical.
1.
She's literally counting them. She said, "I'm messed up."
I know a lot about Jack the Ripper. This is the one guy I know, like,
when you
some
read that
stuff
book.
about.
You got that one.
Oh, yeah! I think it's on my shelf. Where are my Layman books? I don't know where
They're not on your shelf.
They're not on my shelf. Where are they?
What's his name? Layman?
Richard Layman.
Richard Layman, yeah.
I have no idea if this man is alive or not anymore, but he was a really good writer. I can never find his books anymore at Barnes & Noble, so you might have to go on eBay or something, but he did write one that's about Jack the Ripper. Blanking on the title right now. It was a very good horror book if you like that kind of stuff. Highly recommend it. Anyway, he killed 6, 7, 8. No, 4.
No.
5.
Fail. It's 5.
I was only one off. I guess 6 though. That was my original guess.
I should give it to you though, because duh. Okay, so this is. I just need to read that. The unidentified madman lured prostitutes into darkened squares and side streets before slitting their throats and sadistically mutilating their bodies, usually taking a lady part for some reason. And yeah, he would usually, like I said, he usually took a piece.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Didn't he mail a kidney?
Well, this is why people thought that he was a doctor or butcher, where he would take like their
very
uterus,
specific parts,
or like where would he? How would he know where that was in their body, and they weren't all like completely mutilated?
Yeah.
To find it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I don't know if it's confirmed that he.
They thought he was either a doctor or a
that they like
butcher.
that they. I think they got something in the mail and they were like, this may have come from him.
Yeah.
But one of them, they got like part of I think it was part of a kidney, and it was the end, and he was like, yeah, I have this, I ate the rest of it.
Yeah.
We're like, okay.
There was also in his last victim.
His final and most gruesome murder happened in November of 1888, which is when this happened in London's Whitechapel district. And then he stopped.
Yeah.
And again, no one has been charged or identified, and this case is closed.
Yeah. Well, duh.
Still like a cold case, obviously, but like, are they?
But yeah, there was like a pot. There was like a pot on the stove in her house that had her heart in it.
I was like, this is again why some of the theories are that the other ones were maybe him just trying to bury the lead of the last person, because it was.
Mary, I think, was the last one.
So, yeah, and he was way beyond any of the other victims. The other ones were like slit their throat, maybe take a piece of their internal organs and done. And his 5th victim was just completely destroyed, pretty much.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, this seemed slightly more personal, or maybe he just had time with this one, where the other ones were out
in an alleyway. This was in her house.
Yeah. He got in there and was like, now that I have time. But one of these people was killed on my birthday.
Uh-huh.
It was the second lady. And I was like, oh God, no. Okay. This is number 17. I really hope you can hear that. So this person murdered and dismembered 7. Nope. I almost said the number and I stopped. It starts with a murdered and dismembered boys.
Dahmer.
Yes, this one is Dahmer. And I believe that they found a head in his freezer.
Yeah.
A heart. Something. Like multiple body parts.
Oh yeah, he definitely ate pieces.
Yeah. Like not 100% ate like everybody, but like
pieces.
Long pig. It's also 1978 to 1991. And it was the last person who he killed was who got him caught. Yeah. I was like, because all of a sudden the last person is the one somebody cares about. He goes through this many people.
7 victims.
17.
17?
So, okay. Number 18. This person killed people first, went to like juvenile, got out, killed more people, killed his family members, and then turned himself in.
Oh shit.
Not all of his family members, but some of them.
Killed people when he was younger and went to juvie.
Mm-hmm.
And then they let him out and he killed more people.
Mm-hmm. Well, because when you turn 21, you're an adult, and then they're like, I don't think they could keep you anymore.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the doctors were like,
Where was this?
California in the 1970s.
I don't know.
You want a hint?
Sure.
His like moniker was the co-ed killer.
Oh.
Mindhunter.
Yeah. Crap. It's a big guy, right? With the mustache.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. I don't remember.
See if she can remember his name.
I don't remember his name, but he's the one that hugged Jonathan Groff and made him have a psychotic episode. Fudge. I don't remember.
It's Edmund Kemper.
Ugh.
And he killed his grandparents when he was 15. He shot them. And then he went to the California Youth Authority. He was let out at 21. He later killed 60 co-eds. That's what the co-ed killer. And then he killed his mother and her friend. And then he turned himself in. He was like, okay, I'm done. But
he had a shoot.
He did do the like insanity, and it was correct. 'Cause I'm pretty sure he was schizophrenic.
Mm-hmm.
Is he still alive?
That's something that you would have to Google.
Let me just
I'm not
Google that real quick.
Sure, if he is.
It says he was born, so he's not.
He's not dead yet.
He does not have a death date. He's still alive. I wonder what he was. Oh, 8 life sentences, right? Concurrent. Well, because I was like, because he killed his parents. He killed his grandparents, and he only had to be in the youth authority for 6 years, and then he got to go out. So the 8 concurrent life sentences would be the 6 co-eds, and then his mother and her friend. Okay. Next. Number 19. This person killed 5 small children with their partner. Not saying their name.
This is the 2 that are in Europe, is it not?
I mean, yes.
Isn't it?
Technically,
it's the blonde lady and her
England.
boyfriend.
1963 to 1964.
I don't know. I don't remember their names at all.
There's a work of art that's made out of pictures of her victims.
Yeah. Didn't Warhol do a picture of her?
Yeah. It was made out. No, it's made out of handprints.
Yeah.
It looks exactly like her.
I'll be honest. I don't remember her name at all. I know exactly who you're
I feel like since you understand, did I tell you how many people she killed?
Yeah,
I sure did.
5.
Okay, I'll just give it to you since I know that you know who this is. It's Myra Hindley.
There we go. Yeah,
and her partner's name is Ian Brady, and it was.
Didn't she try to say that it was all his idea?
Yeah,
and they have her on recording
Yeah, because after she'd been in jail for a while, first she was like, oh no, he totally did it. And then I think pretty much right before she died she died in jail. It was not something, it was cancer or something that she did finally confess that she did.
Yeah.
In fact, help him. You're like, and they they bury them on Saddleworth Moor. And I believe that authorities think there may be more bodies out there that they just couldn't find of some missing children who went missing around the same time. I believe she is also in. Okay, number 20. This person actually body snatched more than he killed.
Body snatched? Oh, stole their grave robber. Oh God. Okay, I know who this. Oh, biscuits. I know who this is.
I got hints.
Give me a hint, because it's not coming to me automatically.
So his story inspired Silence of the Lambs,
right.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
Right.
anything else that has to do with wearing bodies and displaying them.
Right. Oh no. Okay.
But he didn't ever like wear the bodies, like.
And he made furniture.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He made like a lampshade that they have.
Yes, he did in fact decorate his house with body parts.
Ed Gein.
That's it.
Oh God, I was like, it's on the tip of my tongue.
I think that's 2.
Oh yeah, because wait, what?
Because I gave you a hint.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I didn't tell you when it was.
Right, 2.
Okay. How many people did he actually kill? Did he admit to killing?
Because he mostly got the dead bodies and stuff, and that's what he like made stuff.
Yeah, he grave robbed a lot. Because when you think of it, technically, it's like this is kind of giving away, but technically he wouldn't be a serial killer.
2?
Yes, because it's 2.
Yeah.
It was like technically the like general minimum is 3 to just it's 3 that are in the same MO and like fairly spaced out, you know, because it will be just like a spree killing if they just killed 2 people and that's it.
Yeah.
He did murder the 2 people, like there was some time in between. But yeah, his family died very close to each other, and he like left a room.
Didn't he also inspire?
His mom?
Yeah. He also inspired what's his face in the Hitchcock movie?
Oh yeah, Psycho.
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah, Psycho, Silence of the Lambs, and
Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah, anything that has to do with people wearing skin or like mommy complexes.
Yeah.
I was like, it wasn't only his mom though. His like whole family randomly like suddenly died, and he was. He didn't go to like. It's like people don't understand when people do insanity pleas. You don't get to just like be free. You have to go to an insane asylum, and he was there for the rest of his life because he was clearly schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Or he's clearly had issues.
Yeah.
So he spent the rest of his life in a mental institution in Wisconsin. This and that did happen in the 1950s. Okay, we are on the last person. Dun, 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 dun. Okay.
Was that like the ABC song?
Was it? Lindsey's like, random network jingles is what I like. Okay. Most of... I'm going to have to gender these. Most of this person's victims were men that they enticed to their rural Indiana property on the promise of marriage.
Rural Indiana property.
On the promise of marriage.
On the promise of marriage.
Marriage. Sorry.
Marriage is what brings us together. Today. I know you think that's supposed to help me, but it's not helping me. On the
Obviously, this happened in Illinois and Indiana because, you know, Indiana.
I don't know. Constance Hatchaway? She's the bride from the Haunted Mansion.
You're very close. I think this is who she's based off of. Her name is Belle Gunness.
I'm not a clue.
She seemingly died in a fire, and her like thing was 1884 to 1908 because she seemingly died in a fire in 1908, but the body that they believed was hers didn't have a head, and it was also much smaller than apparently she was a large, hefty woman, like tall, hefty woman, and her fate is actually unconfirmed. Some people believe that she faked her death. So how many dudes that she married and then took out insurance policies and then killed to get money did she do?
How'd she get away with that multiple times?
Well, it was 1884.
Oh, that's crazy. It's like, he died.
I mean, she did. She at least married them, and then
she's a Black Widow.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's also the one that like killed their children too. So
Oh God. Okay. 8,
14, at least 14.
Golly.
But this is another person who obviously she wasn't convicted of anything because they also believe that somebody purposefully set her house on fire. Obviously, I feel like people in the town, they're like, there's this lady out there just killing all her husbands because she's taking insurance policies out on them and then they die. There's always people. She is now adding up her points to see how many there are, even though I haven't put like a cap on anything. Do 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 do.
47.
She got 47 points, which is good out of the possible.
Yeah.
It's not bad not happening.
Well, that concludes our lovely little game. I hope everyone played along. We'd love to hear how many points you received as well. Like, comment, subscribe.
I really hope that was entertaining.
Oh yeah,
it's various. Also, just we obviously do not condone these things. It's not funny. It's not fun, but it sure is fun to learn fun facts, isn't it?
And the more you know.
Yeah.
We also have set up a dedicated YouTube channel for the podcast.
So you're going to say donations because we're so...
Yeah, donations, please, because we're poor little girls. But no, we set up a YouTube channel. Right now, we do not have video. It is just sound with a lovely picture for you to look at. But if you prefer to listen to the podcast on YouTube, please do that. We would love you to subscribe to our channel.
Yeah. But a lot of people have access to, where you can get your podcasts, but everybody can do YouTube.
Yeah. So just as an extra platform of availability for people, we have uploaded episode 1 and 2 of the podcast already. This one will be uploaded whenever I get around to editing it.
And also uploading it because it takes 12 years.
Yeah, YouTube is weird. Woo, okay, but other than that, thank you for listening. We really enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Good job, Hailey.
Yay!
I'm proud of you. We will see you next time for something else equally weird
on the Quiet Sisters podcast.
Yes. Bye.